Mexico did this entire game was declare war on Guatemala. And it was successful, but that's it. They still have 1.5 million manpower. Whereas Honduras, on the other hand, has 0. And they're still doing just fine. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you guys expecting me? Libertarianism promotes personal freedoms. So I don't have to be here today. I don't have to do this fucking intro. No, not today. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Alright, that might not be the best way to describe libertarianism, but let's go ahead and check out the mod's definition of it. Libertarians are fiscally conservative and socially progressive. They want to keep government powers low and personal freedoms vast. They are great for the wealth of the nation, but horrible at defending it during wartime. And I hate to break it to you, but there's gonna be a lot of war. And today we have the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Gary Johnson here leading the US. And holy shit, I am so excited for this. He likes drugs, I like drugs. I think we can get along. Here are a couple libertarian leaders inside of Europe. Again, just in case anybody was wondering, this definitely wouldn't be a fuckboy video without me making fun of some of these people. So I'll be doing a lot of that. But before I do, I at least wanted to mention probably the hottest leader I think I've ever seen. Like easily. I don't know if I have something for Egyptians. I loved Cleopatra from Civ 6. Unfortunately, there's nothing cool about libertarian ISIS. That's depressing. But this is a pretty big change for China, obviously, because they're not communists anymore. I guess this is the current prime minister for Australia, so there's gonna be at least one familiar face in this video. Well, actually two, because Enrique is here in Mexico. This is my favorite portrait so far. Why does this man look equally constipated and terrified at the same time? But then again, I think Iran has an equally autistic leader portrait. I don't even know how to describe this. He's either sleeping or plotting the murder of thousands of people. I'd imagine a libertarian Japan where just the anime runs wild. Like there's now so much anime being produced from these islands. I think I can smell it. Oh, that's great. Free market a la state. You gotta give it to these modders, man. They think of everything. How many times in the comment section down below do you think people are gonna put a perfect world doesn't exist and then ... I can guarantee you it's gonna be there about a dozen times. All right, here we go. 3 wars have popped up. Nothing super big though. Gary, you're already starting to lose control. Are you serious, dude? It's been 7 months, Gary. Constipation Man has just recently taken out Cutter, so maybe that'll help to reduce some of the fear in his eyes. Oh yeah, I probably should have mentioned this a long time ago, but there will be no factions in this video. I figured that'd kind of work well in this libertarian worlds, just kind of have all the nations 1v1 each other. Plus that also means we should get a lot further in the timeline, because when there's a massive world war, the game just kind of stops. You know, it's kind of insane to me that Canada doesn't have some sort of portrait for a libertarian leader. Alright, Russia's doing their thing and raping the Baltic states. Belarus, goddamn. Alright, this is a beautiful mustache. Jeez, I'm so jealous. Surprisingly, nearly 18 months into this campaign, there are not that many wars at all. Like, this is it. I mean, there's been quite a bit of peace deals, so there's been more conflicts. They're just piecing out quickly. Oh, I like this one. Turkey versus Iran, with kind of a minor power involved. I don't think Turkey realizes who exactly they're fucking with. I was trying to figure out exactly who this French leader reminded me of. I know at this point, probably nobody knows him, but Richard Gere. That's the vibes I'm getting. Oh, shit! I guess nuclear war is broken out, and that was from South Korea too. Libertarian South Korea. Don't take no shit. This will be interesting because this will be the first time in this war that we won't see any outsiders get involved. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. I forgot about that guarantee. So yeah, the US is actually helping. Son of a bitch, Gary. Oh my god, is that the TTP? Really? I thought you weren't for this. Well, actually, I can't remember what he said about it, but that's kind of weird. Damn, I always forget just how massive the USA focus tree is. Like, this shit is crazy. There we go, Mexico. Get it started, baby. I love it. Poland's leader looks a little bit strange. Like, he looks intense from the face up, right? But then he's wearing a fucking bow tie. So you can't take him seriously. Turkey versus Iran is still the biggest war by far in this world, and I don't think it's gonna end anytime soon. Most of these wars so far are coming out of Africa. I just haven't had the time to mention every single one of them. Still nothing out of Israel, which is quite the surprise. We all know how much you love attacking certain people. And look how the powers have shifted in this Middle Eastern war. Iran, I think, is gonna get the win. Whoa, look at Thailand! Damn, I'm proud of you guys. You took a lot of land. I'm sure they're gearing up for a war against Vietnam since Vietnam took Laos. Oh boy, okay. Yep, I guess we now have a huge war on our hands. And no, I don't mean that sarcastically. Russia declaring war on Estonia on the surface doesn't seem like a big deal. No offense, guys. But I did see Gary supported the independence of all the Baltic nations. So, USA versus Russia. 1v1. I mean, kinda. They're still helping out South Korea with North Korea. And Europe is just basically perfect. They're not trying to get involved in any of this shit. I can't help but root for the Arabian Republic. It's just, I don't know. I've got a lot of things in common with this man. I know what it's like to just not be able to drop that deuce. China's now looking forward to some westward expansion, I guess. Oh man, there it is, the big Indochina War. We should be able to figure out within the first few seconds who is gonna win this, and yep, it's gonna be Vietnam. Wow, I thought they were a lot stronger than this, with like all this land over here. And it looks like we still won't have a 1v1 between these two countries because now North Korea is being supported by Russia, which I don't exactly know how that works, but either way, this war has gotten a little bit bigger. Dang, Mexico versus Honduras, and Mexico is not doing so good. Enrique, dude, what the hell are you doing? This was supposed to be your game, man. It's all the drug cartels. They're not unifying to fight for their country. Damn it, El Chapo. And wow, look at that. Honduras is fighting a two-front war, and they're still doing this. Okay, come on, Turkey. You need to throw in the towel. This is ridiculous. Just give up. Kebab has been removed a long time ago. I don't see what the point is. Ethiopia is also doing pretty well. Look at that. Wow. Good job, guys. Oh, okay. I didn't know we were gonna be doing this for this video. Well, I think the game's over now. Yeah, I think it's safe to say. I love that the Swiss and the UK didn't join in though. Of course. And this dude looks so proud that he's now not gonna be a part of the most powerful country. But there are a few little nations here, Denmark and Norway, that decided to miss out on the big ol' Pokemon evolution. That's honestly how I feel about this right now. They accidentally pressed B on their Game Boy before it happened. Right as the transitioning was beginning. I feel so bad for you. Turkey, dude, come on, just give up. Please. You really don't want to piss off this Iranian ruler. I mean, just look at him. Wow, okay. And between Thailand and Vietnam, nothing really happened. Well, except for the fact that Vietnam got Brunei. Wow, great negotiating there. Also, I did just notice the European leader is actually the Italian Libertarian leader. I can't believe I picked up on that, but yeah, his name is Marco. That's kind of a country you'd least expect leading the EU. Figured it'd be, you know, someone else. I do love the fact that Lithuania here joined the EU before they got just demolished by Russia. Wow, and now they're starting to declare offensive wars. That's just messed up, guys. Somehow, in the biggest twist of all time, Gary won re-election, while his party is sitting here with only 16% popularity. Oh my god, how the fuck did you do it? You're so lucky no one else knows what Aleppo is either. Oh no, my Egyptian babe, she's at war. You better keep your disgusting hands off her. Oh, and also Pakistan and Afghanistan are getting into it. Oh, okay, good, good. Okay, Libya's here to help out Egypt. She's not going anywhere. And now Ethiopia is going after the DRC. Africa's getting pretty crazy as these countries start to consolidate. I feel like there's been so many surprising things in this video. This has got to be up there though. Enrique not being able to defeat Honduras. Like all Mexico did this entire game was declare war on Guatemala. And it was successful, but that's it. They still have 1.5 million manpower. Whereas Honduras, on the other hand, has 0. And they're still doing just fine. Well, we know which side the Illuminati's on. Well, either way, 5 years later, this is when the ideologies start to lose steam, even though I put them at 100% to start these videos off. South Korea is technically gonna beat North Korea. I don't know how much that nuke helped. But of course, Russia and the US are still kind of going at it, even though there's nothing really happening in that conflict. No India-Chinese war for the first time ever in one of these videos. So that was a nice change of pace. Iran was somehow never able to fully capitulate Turkey. And now I think we all know why this dude looks like this. He's pretty pissed off about the whole thing. As for my personal favorite portrait leader so far, the Arabian Republic did pretty good taking out and grabbing most of this peninsula. Maybe this is actually the face of an intelligent military general. I mean, I guess it clearly has to be. I don't know why we didn't see this before. My Bay is not doing much against their southern enemy. It's mostly just Libya doing all the work. Oh, and Ethiopia is also kicking ass. Mexico's gonna lose to Honduras in one of the most embarrassing battles of all time, and Gary Johnson is gonna serve a full 2 terms as the United States president. Fuck Aleppo, right? Nothing happened in South America or, of course, here between you guys. And finally, as far as the libertarian world goes, I guess all of Europe won. If you were in the European Union, I think you guys just grabbed a victory. Sorry, Brits. You just, you know, you didn't make the greatest move. As always, let me know down below which ideology you'd like to see next, as well as check out the previous couple of videos. We've done a nationalist world, a progressive world, and an Islamic world. There's still like 6 other ideologies I can do for these videos, so yeah, I guess I'll just kind of go in the order that you guys want me to. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. And of course, big thanks to Johan, Elfie, Destiny Fucker 9000, Stormblade, Michael Ghazi, Jane Copeland, Blackstar185, Wyone, Spatial Winter W, Kirby, and Furry Cruz for being my crack daddies. If you want to support me, you can find a link to my Patreon in the description down below. Thank you so much for helping, Crack Boy.